Dear Diary, how long it has been since my last entry. Summer break was an unexpected oasis of tranquility and a much needed break from the chaos of my daily routine. The moment I stepped foot in my hometown, a sense of nostalgia and comfort washed over me. There's something about the familiar streets, the comforting scent of my childhood home, and the warmth of family that can soothe even the busiest of minds. However, it wasn't all sunshine and relaxation during my summer break. Unfortunately, I couldn't vlog or immerse myself in any creative thing like I had initially planned. Life had different plans for me. My beloved dog Hachi fell terribly ill. We found ourselves making regular trips to the vet, each visit filled with a mixture of hope and fear. At first, I was honestly optimistic, believing that he would pull through just as he always had. But as the days turned into weeks, it became evident that his condition was deteriorating rapidly. Hachi has been a source of comfort during our toughest moments, and the thought of saying goodbye was devastating. And it happened. Hachi passed away peacefully in his sleep. The house felt emptier and our hearts heavier. His absence left a void that is difficult to put into words. And just like that, I had to return to Bangalore to continue my education. It was a bittersweet departure, leaving behind the memories of summer that had both healed and hurt me in equal measure. What a great beginning. I am stuck in this elevator by myself. What is this? I am getting late. I'm getting late for classes already. It started like any other day in Bangalore, but it ended with an unexpected and heartwarming surprise.
Blue skies. I pray you find blue skies.
My best friend Lakshmi, who I hadn't seen in what felt like an eternity, surprised me with a visit. I just couldn't believe my eyes as emotions downpoured on me. And to celebrate this, we decided to party. Can you believe it? It's already been a year since I embarked on this journey, and the intensity of it all still leaves me breathless. From academics to research publication to teaching BCom students, every day feels like a marathon. And there are moments when I wonder if I have bitten off more than I can chew. But then again, isn't that what university life is all about? And then there's the bright spot in all this chaos. You guys. It's incredible how a virtual community can provide support during such demanding times. This encouragement, engagement have been a lifeline reminding me that there's more to university life than just academics and deadlines. Interacting with my subscribers, sharing experiences and learning is everything. This day was one of those unexpected surprises that life throws at you, and I'm glad I went with it. My little one, Sakina, had her graduation ceremony. Originally, I wasn't supposed to attend, but I couldn't resist the urge to leave. She had no idea I was coming, and the look on her face when I showed up was priceless.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Lulu Milan, asik dah.
has begun, and it's hitting me hard. In just 2 days, my little one is leaving India, and I'm determined to make every moment count until then. These last few days have been a whirlwind of emotions. There's excitement in the air as she prepares to set out on a new journey, but there's also a sense of sadness and nostalgia that's hard to shake off. But for now, we're making the most of our time together, sharing stories, laughing, and soaking in this warmth. These moments are precious, and I want her to carry them with her on her new adventure. Sakina, I know you're watching this, and I want you to know this diary entry is dedicated to you.
Itu dua-duanya aku, oi. Bahasa Sunda.
Is this what we made it? A place for the hatred, a country.
So we're acting as if we're fighting in this room. Like, not fighting exactly, but we're discussing. But actually, we're making a kind of scrapbook for our beloved Sakina, our one and only dearest Boini, our Kanchi Boini.
Our Pinky.
And this whole idea was Kiska, our very own Varsha, the creative director over here, creative director ka assistant over here. And yeah, we're writing letters for her. We'll show you guys after it's completed. Bye.
Is this what we made it? A place for the hatred, a country made of blood and tears. The pride is paraded while the pain.
It's amazing how someone who was technically my junior in grad school has become such a significant part of my life. I first met her back when I was in grade 5 and she was in grade 4, my junior. But this year, something changed. It was as if a friendship that was destined to happen had finally found its time. She was the first person I had an instant and fastest connection with. But more than that, she was the first person to look at me and say, "You don't have to carry your problems all by yourself." And those words changed everything. She made me realize that it's okay to lean on someone to share your worries and fear and to accept help. And she was also the first person with whom I felt comfortable enough to cry in front of. There was no judgment, just a warm embrace and a reassuring voice that it's okay to let it out.
Does not believe lies. That's alright. Is this what we made it? A place for the hate.
I wish you all the best on your new journey in a new place, and I know you'll do amazing things wherever life takes you. Tonight, as I sit here alone, I want you to know that your Dai loves you.
Understated, 'cause the world is not. rarely seen. Step out into the sun to see what